mini round here at Brands Hatch. Alongside him on front of the grid, Chris Morgan, separated by just 400ths of a second. Row 2, Louise Inch and David Burney. Row 3 got Ian Slark and Peter Bonas. On to row 4, Stuart Combs and James Lyford. The first 8 separated by just 1/10 of a second. Capacity field lines up, ready for the start. It's a sweltering day here at Brands Hatch. As the red lights go on, 20 minutes race ahead, they go out, away we go. As the field blasts along to Paddock Hill Bend. It's a good start from Matt Pinney in the red car. Chris Morgan in the pink car slots in second position. Everybody else squabbling over third. We go 3 abreast, almost 4 abreast into Paddock Hill Bend for the first time. James Lyford, not such a good start from him. In car with Ian Slark, looking very congested. You can see the concentration etched on Louise Inch's face as we head up towards the Druids hairpin. The first time, Louise Inch going for a move to the inside. Will she make it? Well, Matt Pinney continues to lead. Louise Inch goes through, but she uses more than an inch on the way out of Druids. Across the grass she grows, so a momentary elevation into third place. Louise Inch. Ian Slark reclaims that position. Everybody safely through the opening stages. In car with Chris Morgan, closing onto Matt Pinney, almost giving me a little gentle tap just to remind him that he's there. As we go into the Surtees chicane, pretty much flat out in these mighty minis, which are pretty much standard road go minis plus a roll hoop. In car with Chris Morgan, looks so smooth, so calm, although from the outside it's anything but. Pinney and Morgan just beginning to break away from Louise Inch, Ian Slark and David Burney, who are fighting over third position as the cars hug the pit wall and head up towards Paddock Hill Bend. There's David Burney. We're in car with Ian Slark once more. 4-wheel drifts through Paddock. Cracking stuff. Burney, the rear of the car, just breaking away from him. Out in the rumble strip as we head up towards Druids once more. This time it's Ian Slark's turn to look at the inside Louise Inch. As Matt Pinney continues in the race. Louise Inch again running wide. Across the grass she goes. And that's enabling Pinney and Morgan just to break away in first and second position. And really, Brands Hatch Indy Circuit, one of the finest places in the country to watch mini racing. And we have got a cracking race in prospect here. The two leaders, absolutely nothing to choose between them. To clearways they go. Across the grass goes Ian Slark. We go 3 abreast of third. So they go to clearways. It's Louise Inch who takes the middle of the road, quite literally. She looks to swoop through into third position. Although looking in the background there, it's Ian Slark who's taken the position. Back in car with Chris Morgan. Thunk! As he just gives a bit of a clout to Matt Pinney as they stream through. Further back, Stuart Combs and Peter Bonas well in the mix. Again, Ian Slark onto 3 wheels through Paddock Hill Bend. That's the way it should be in minis. Some of them taking a liberal dose of run-off strip as Combs makes his way past Peter Bonas. Stuart Combs, the red number 10 car, Peter Bonas, white number 6, in pursuit of Ian Slark, the blue and gold number 11. Down to Graham Hill Bend. They go 2 wheels on the grass from Bonas, pushing to the absolute limit. Further back, proof that everywhere you look in the Mighty Minis race, there is someone to dice with, as 2 of the Newcomers Championship fight towards the rear of the field. Back into the tussle for third position. Stuart Combs goes past Peter Bonas, James Lyford and David Burney there in the mix too. We almost go 3 abreast as we head through Clark Curve and onto the Brabham Straight once more. And this time it's Bonas who's been pushed to the outside. Everybody else almost bump drafting their way along. So close. Into Paddock they go. It's Combs leading the way, although Bonas looking to the outside of Stuart Combs. Sure, there's no way through there. No, there's not. And James Lyford tries to squeeze through as well. That's allowing Pinney and Morgan to break 3 at the front. Third position, Ian Slark. Everybody else, it seems, wants 4th. Lyford looks to the inside of Stuart Combs. It's Druids. Not an awful lot of room there. To Druids they go. And fraught and frantic as ever in the Mighty Minis. This is why the category attracts such strong competitive support. And that is why the crowds enjoy the racing so much. This enormous train of cars makes its way into Surtees. That's Ben van den Bos in number 20, a newcomer to the championship this year, and going increasingly well. Further back, this battle continues to rage. But at the front, onto the Brabham Straight we go once more. And looking very congested. As Bonas is, and he touches Peter Bonas. Contact along the Brabham Straight. That's very scary stuff. And Stuart Combs turns across David Burney. Combs loses it. Into gravity goes and over. A massive accident for Stuart Combs. The Mini comes to rest on its side. The roof is stowed in. An enormous accident there for Stuart Combs. The car smoking away. The marshals, as ever, on the scene in seconds. But this deterred the drivers he was dicing with. Their fight continues, although the safety car has been scrambled. Well, the door pops open, out top Stuart Coombs. Great to see him walking away from what was a monumental accident. So Phil bunching up behind the safety car as we watch once more Stuart Coombs off sideways into the gravel at Paddock Hill Bend, over once, twice, thrice, into the tyre wall, back onto its side. And, well, I think Stuart Coombs in need of a new Mini. In goes the safety car, and Ian Slark's asleep. An enormous gap from Chris Morgan in second, back to Slark in third, as we go racing once more. David Burney, sporting the scars of battle, is at the front. Pinney and Morgan attempt to break away. You just wonder if Chris Morgan is shaping up for a move in the closing stage of the race. He's just content to sit behind Matt Pinney and let Pinney do all the work. To Druids they go. And again, Morgan just sitting in behind Matt Pinney. So smooth. Ian Slark in third. Everybody else really, it seems, in fourth position at this stage of the race. Graham Hill Bend. And Chris Morgan, he just looks so smooth and so composed. The big crowd here at Brands Hatch enjoying the action. And why not? James Goodall moved inside at Graham Hill Bend. That wasn't going to work. And, well, minis were used for rallycross in the old days, but that's not how James wanted his race to go. Well, that's an amazing piece of driving from Ian Slark, because he's closing up onto Chris Morgan. And he's brought James Lightfoot and Louise Winch with him for company. So we now have a 20-wheel train ahead of this race. Morgan looking to the inside of Matt Pinney. Pinney just hugging inside the road as Ian Slark and Lightfoot overlap as they go through Druids. James Lightfoot looking to the outside of Ian Slark, and he's able to carry the momentum through, so no way through for Louise Inch. So they just about squabble their way through Graham Hill Bend. And, well, Ian Slark's driving looking a little bit ragged in comparison to the smoothness of Matt Pinney and Chris Morgan. Further back, plenty of battles to enjoy. That's Verity Phillips, one of the several lady racers who enjoy competing in the Mighty Minis Championship, foremost of whom Louise Inch is there in the pink car in fifth position, right on the slipstream of Ian Slark, as Chris Morgan tucks in behind Matt Pinney. Oh, he gives him a little bit of a tap there, just to remind Matt that he's there, although I don't think Matt really needs telling to him, because everywhere he looks, particularly in his rear view mirrors, he's got Chris Morgan absolutely glued to his rear bumper. It's James Palmer, another driver sporting some battle scars. Ian Slark this time looking inside the James Lightfoot through Druids. Is he going to push James out wide? Yes, he does. And Slark and Lightfoot, absolutely no quarter given there. I think Lightfoot was asking for some, but Slark will give it to him. They almost touch. They go through Graham Hill Bend. This time it's Slark who bumps across the grass. Robust driving from the pair of them, but amazingly, absolutely no contact. They go side by side in 2:30s. We're on the last lap, so just one corner to go. Matt Pinney has led every single metre of this race. He's just got to lead another 100 or so metres. Chris Morgan, though, tucks into his slipstream. We head along the ramp straight for the final time. Pinney blasting to check a flag. Morgan's in the slipstream. Morgan's going to go for it. They go across the line side by side. And I think that Chris Morgan has got it. Ian Slark takes third. And Chris Morgan has taken the victory. What a drive from Chris Morgan. He wins it. Matt Pinney, well, Matt